Hey everyone, so I'm here with a new video, and I decided, since the movie's coming up really soon, I decided to go ahead and do an Anastasia kind of look, inspired look. I'm not trying to look exactly like her because I don't look anything like her, but I'm doing an inspired look by her, and this is more inspired by the way she's, like, her hair is and her makeup is when she goes and meets Christian for the first time in his office. So really simple ponytail, really simple eyes. If you've read the book, you know she barely wears any makeup. So really simple eyes, really simple lips, really simple face, really simple everything. So I really hope you guys like this video, and if you guys want to see what I did, please keep watching. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pin my hair back, and I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally. I feel like I'm getting sick. So I'm going to put my hair back. Start off by putting a primer on, and I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. In the book, her skin is really pale, really perfect. So I'm gonna try to do like the flawless kind of skin, but at the same time I don't have flawless skin, and so I'm gonna try the best I can without making it look like I'm wearing too much makeup, because I'm going for a no makeup kind of look. I'm going to be using the Nars Sheer Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade Punjab. And I think it's a little light for me, but that's kind of what I want just because she's really pale. So, I mean, it's okay. I can blend it out. And I never bought the pump for it, and I need to do that. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna blend it out throughout my whole face. And if you guys have never ever used this foundation, totally should. It's amazing. I would go ahead and say it's one of my favorites. My all-time favorite though is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere. That is one of the most amazing foundations I have ever used in my life. Like, it's worth the money in my opinion. But the Nars has a really good coverage. It's a medium coverage, so it'll go ahead and cover a lot of your imperfections. But I mean, things that are like really bad, like the scarring right there, I'm gonna have to use a concealer, but that's okay. I don't want to go too heavy-handed. I don't want it to look really cakey or anything like that, so I'm gonna bring that down to my neck just to blend it out a bit. Okay. I think this is how I'm going to leave it, just because I don't want to go overboard on the foundation. Like I said, I really want a natural kind of finish. So now I'm going to conceal, and I'm going to be using two concealers like I usually do, and I'm going to be using the Glamoflauge. Very little of this just because it has a lot of color. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay 24 concealer. I'm just going to be putting that where I have a lot of scarring. And I'm going to put on some of the Maybelline. I'm just going to put that a little bit more around my cheek areas just to cover more of the scarring I have. Just try to get it as flawless as you can without going overboard. And she wouldn't usually do this step, but compared to her, I wear a lot of makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight just like I normally would. Especially because I have a lot of bags and really bad under eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And with the damp beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend that out. And remember to press, not to drag, not to swipe up or anything like that, because that defeats the purpose of it. So that is the face right now. It doesn't look too crazy. It's a little bit pale for my skin, but I mean, I'm doing a look that's inspired by her, so I need to do... she has really pale skin, so I can't really just go on and do my full blown like tannish skin that I have. So I'm gonna try to work with it. And now I'm going to use the banana powder by Benay. And the reason why I'm using the Benay or Benay, whatever you call it, I've heard it both ways, I don't know. Benay. Let's do Benay. Yeah. And the reason why I'm using the banana powder is just because most of my other powders have a little bit of tint to them. They have a little bit of color. And I don't want much color, and this is a translucent powder, so it's just going to set everything without adding any extra color. So that is why I'm using this. And I'm just going to be setting everything. So now I'm going to start off by doing my eyes. So I'm going to do a close-up of that. That way you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm going to start off by putting some concealer on my lid because I can't find my primer. I'm going to do that. And it's okay if you get it on your eyelashes. I just did. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that out all over my lid and a little bit past my crease. The colors that we're going to be using today is from the Makeup Forever 50 Shades of Grey little palette that came in their kit. And these are the colors. So they're very, very natural. Really, really Anastasia kind of colors. On my lid, I'm going to go ahead and put this color on it. But making sure not to go too heavy-handed because it does have some glitter to it, so I don't want to put too much glitter on my eyelid. If I'm going for like a natural kind of look, I'm just going to go ahead and pat that on there. And now with a fluffier brush, I'm going to go in my crease area, and I'm going to be using the color right next to it, so this one. And I'm going to be putting that in my crease area. Make sure not to go above your crease area because we just want this as kind of a transition color, but I mean it's not really going to be a transition color. And then after that I'm just going to drag this down to my lid. It's going to be blending both of them together. So I'm going to go ahead and with the same color I put on my crease, put it straight on my eyelid. I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush, and I'm going to take this color, not the super dark one, but the one right next to it, and I'm going to put that all in my crease. Make sure not to go extremely heavy-handed with it because it can go dramatic really, really fast. And if you go a little dark-handed with it, then right after this I'm going to do something to diffuse the color because I feel like I'm going a little dark-handed with it. So far, these are the eyes. And I'm going to go back in with this color, and I'm going to use it as kind of a highlight kind of thing, but also to diffuse the darker color we have. So I'm going to put that on my brow bone first. And then I'm going to use just a little bit and start blending it down just to diffuse some of that darker color that we have. We don't want anything too harsh. We want something just really, really, really light. Those are the eyes so far, and I feel like I want just a little bit more color in the crease. So again, with the little fluffier brush, I'm going to take this color very, very lightly and just put some more color in there in the crease. Just make sure not to go too heavy-handed with it. So those are the eyes. Really, really soft, really natural looking. It barely looks like we're wearing any eyeshadow, to be honest, but that's the point. But I mean, you can still see some shimmer here and there. So now I'm going to go in with some mascara, and I'm going to be using two mascaras on my top lashes. So I'm going to be using these two. This is from the 50 Shades of Grey collection from Makeup Forever. And then this is the Smoky Extravagant, and then this is Benefit Their Real Mascara. So I'm going to start off with the Makeup Forever mascara. And we want to focus on the lashes just because she wears mascara, so her lashes are really like her focal point when she does makeup. So we're gonna focus on her lashes. So now I'm gonna switch over to my Benefit mascara. You don't have to do this, you can just use one mascara, but I just felt like using two. I felt like it would give me a better result just for like longer, more separated lashes. So now I'm gonna move on to my face, and I'm not gonna be doing any contouring, any like bronzing or anything like that, just because she doesn't do that, and since it's a makeup look inspired by her, I kind of want to stay close to her character as I can, but not trying to like look too much like her. So I'm just gonna go in with some blush, and I'm gonna be using this blush palette from Makeup Forever, and this is also from the 50 Shades of Grey collection. I'm trying to use as many of their products from that collection as possible. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to go in with the middle shade. I don't want to go too heavy-handed, but at the same time I don't want to be really light-handed with it, just because it's going to be the only color on my face. There's no bronzing or anything like that, so I'm not going to keep it light-handed, but I'm also not going to go too overboard. Just the perfect amount to look like maybe you're a little flushed. And I'm going to go in with my lips, and I'm not going to be using a lipstick or anything like that. I'm going to be using a lip stain, and this is from Benefit. This is a little baby version of it. This is the Poise Tint by Benefit, and I'm going to be using this just because it'll give more of a natural kind of lip rather than it looks like I have lipstick on. It's going to look like it's just my lips. You can go as light or as heavy-handed as you want. No matter how much product you put on, it's still gonna look very natural. And these are the lips so far. Very natural. It just looks like my lips have some color to them. So that is the completed look on the face. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start gonna do my hair. So the look that I'm going for is I'm gonna in the trailer where she first meets Christian, she has like her hair in like a messy-ish kind of ponytail, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And she has bangs, and no, I didn't cut my bangs just for this look. I actually cut my bangs, and then I decided, hey, I should do a look inspired by her, just because it reminded me of her hairstyle. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And it's not going to be a very high ponytail, it's going to be more of a lowish one. You can go ahead and do a high one if you prefer. So I'm keeping it as messy but as nice looking as I can. I'm going to go ahead and pin those stray hairs back. I don't know if this is too much. Yeah, I'm going to pin some of that back. I feel like it's too much it's too much flyaways. And then now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pull some hairs back, like out, like pull them outwards, not like all the way out, but just so it won't be too precisely like cling to my head. And this is the completed look. Just very simple. This is the face, like very natural, not too much, it's not very cakey or anything like that. The eyes are very natural. The lips are very natural. Very simple, very natural looking. The hair is just very simple, not too much going on with the hair. Just a ponytail and then my bangs out with a little flyaways on the side. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know it's a really simple look, but I thought it would be kind of fun to try and recreate her look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, like me trying to do like character inspired makeups, then give this video a thumbs up and I would totally do that. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I did her characters a little, like her character's makeup or like style a little justice. I hope I didn't go like clear off. I feel like I did a pretty good job, being that she's very natural. So I really hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.